Hey y'all, it's Thee Diva Rhee. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome. If you're a recurring viewer, hello doll, how are you? As y'all can tell by the title, this is my hygiene routine, the Diva edition, because I am Thee Diva Rhee. What I'm gonna be doing is walking y'all through the products that I use and how I use them and why I use them. This is just for me to show y'all what I use, just in case you're trying to curate your own hygiene routine, or you just wanna, see what I use, because you may want to change some stuff up, or maybe want to get more intact with your hygiene yourself. So if you're looking to do that, this is the right video to be watching. So I have my iPad with me of my hygiene routine. It says my hygiene routine, the Diva edition, of course. So starting off, we are going to be talking about body care, basically shower and pre-shower regimen. So first, for my shower regimen, I like to use a stripping soap. That's my base soap, as I like to call it. My base soap that I use is the Dr. Bronner's unscented soap. If anybody knows anything about Dr. Bronner's, then you know that it really strips you, like it strips, okay, and it leaves you feeling like really nice and clean. The Dr. Bronner's soap is really good for stripping oils, especially if you've been in the dirt and must all day. Like, I'm coming from school, I'm in high school, I'm coming from school, I want to be clean when I get in my shower, because when I take my shower, after I get out, I'm gonna get into bed, and I don't want to like get in the shower and use a soap that's not really like stripping me of all the oils and dirt and stuff like I want it to. But I like to use the Dr. Bronner's unscented soap because I don't want any other scents to mess with the soap layer that I'm gonna put on top of it. Make sure you're using the soap at an adequate amount so you aren't doing any damage to your skin and drying it out unnecessarily. After my base soap, I like to use my moisturizing soap or my specialty soap. I have 3 specialty soaps. One of them is my glycolic acid Naturum body wash soap. I like to use that as a specialty soap because the glycolic acid is good for getting rid of the dark marks on your body. Even when it's getting the marks off your body, it doesn't feel stripping. Like, that's what the base soap is for. The base soap is to strip. But I can use the Naturum body wash like every night if I want to. The second specialty body wash that I like to use is the Native Lilac and Water Tea body wash. First of all, I like lilac, I like anything purple, and this is purple. I was like, of course I want to get this because it's purple, but it actually smells really good. A lot of the Native body washes smell really good, so if you're really trying to get a good scented body wash, you should go for the Native. It's natural and it's sulfate, paraben free, and dye free, and all that good stuff. I really like the Native for their scents, and something about the Native is that every once in a while they have like limited edition type of scents. Christmas they had like a gumdrop scent or something like that, and my mom got the gumdrop scent and she smelled just like gumdrops, y'all. Like, she smelled good, she smelled really good. Like, she was like, smell me. She got the shower, she was like, smell me. I was like, smell you. And she was like, yeah, I got this gumdrop body wash from the Native and I smell just like it. I smelled her and she smelled just like a gumdrop, y'all. Like, it's actually like really good. The scents are good, but I like to use this, like I said, for the scent because it smells good. And then the third body wash that I use, the Method body wash. Again, a lot of people have probably heard about the Method body wash. It smells good and it lasts a long time. Same with the Native body wash, they last a long time. The coconut rice milk and shea butter Method body wash, it's really good, it smells good. If you want something that smells good but it's not too strong, this is the scent that I would use. When you are in the shower, it's very important to exfoliate. So the first main exfoliator that I use all the time, every time I'm in the shower, is an African neck sponge. I have 2 African neck sponges. This is one of them. This is my red one, and then I have a green one in my shower. The African neck sponges are really good for exfoliating and getting the dead skin off your body, and it's really easy because you're using it to wash your body. Like, you just put the body wash in there and then you lather it up and then you rub it all on your body. It's really easy to use the African neck sponge. It's better than a loofah because it exfoliates better, and it's better than a loofah or a rag because you don't have to worry about it getting dirty or nasty. The holes don't attract dirt. So it's very sanitary because of the holes, because they're pretty big, so they don't hold any must or anything dirty. The African neck sponges are good for getting into those hard to reach places as well, because you can just fold it over and then like do your back or do your legs. It's really easy and it doesn't take no time, and it's such an easy exfoliator. You don't even have to do anything. Just put the body wash in there, lather it up, and rub it on your body. I've been using this African net sponge for about 2 years now. Haven't gotten rid of it yet. Haven't had any problems with it yet. It is good and it is worth it. The second exfoliator that I have is a sugar scrub. The Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Illuminating Hand and Body Scrub with Vitamin E Oil. It is really good. I don't even use sugar scrubs like that because, for one thing, either the sugar scrubs that I use are too harsh or they're too soft, and I like a good kind of rough sugar scrub, but not like a burning type of sugar scrub, if that makes sense. So this sugar scrub was perfect for me, and if I open it, you could tell like the sugar scrub is really good. When I first bought this from Target, I didn't know that they had sugar scrubs or had sugar scrubs that were as good as that. I had tried Shea Moisture's African Black Soap before on my body, which also does really good, but I've never used their sugar scrubs, and I used it and I was like, oh, this is amazing. Before y'all think like, oh, this girl just saying everything is good, da 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 da. No, this sugar scrub is good. It smells good and it does good. It does what it's supposed to do. Like, it's worth it. And this is a staple from now on, okay? Because when I first bought it, I hadn't used it the day of that I bought it. But ever since I first used it, I use it every time before I shave, and I use it every time after I shave. So when you're in the shower and you get done exfoliating and washing your body and all those good stuff, you know you gotta shave. So I'm just gonna give a few tips for shaving and tell y'all what I use. What I like to do for shaving is I use the EO shaving cream in a good regular razor. I don't really do much with the men's razors. I've never bought a men's razor. I know people say it's really good and I believe them. However, I just like to use the regular Target brand razors. When it comes to a good shave, all you need is a good shaving cream and a good razor. But just so y'all know, since this is a hygiene routine, I'm going to tell y'all the steps that I do for shaving, because this is a girl talk. This is a good little safe space. If you looking to get better with your hygiene, then this is how you get better with your hygiene. So I'm going to tell y'all the steps for it. The first step I do is I cleanse. I just use my regular strip and cleanse, the Dr. Bronner's. If you have sensitive skin, I suggest a sensitive skin soft soap. And then I exfoliate with my sugar scrub and my African net sponge, because I use my African net sponge to lather the body wash on my body. And then I apply the shaving cream and I shave and rinse, shave, rinse, shave, rinse, repeat, repeat, repeat until I feel satisfied. And then I clean myself with my specialty soap, whatever the soap that I'm using for that day is, whatever the specialty soap is. I recommend that you don't use a harsh exfoliant. I like to use a sugar scrub sometimes after I get done shaving, just because I know my skin can take it. What I like to do for a soft exfoliator is I use my silicone body scrubber. I have two of these. I have a pink one and a blue one. They're really good for just soft exfoliation. Like, they're not gonna get as deep as a sugar scrub would, but it's good for soft exfoliating. Or you could just use a regular rag, depending on what you have, because you don't have to really exfoliate. But I suggest exfoliating before and after, but you must exfoliate before you shave, just so you're not shaving on cracked, dry skin. If you aren't satisfied, sometimes it takes a few shaves, like, you know, rounds of shaving. Whatever hair I don't have shaved, I just do it again the next night. It's okay to take it in increments. Moving on to body lotions and oils, which is like post-shower body care. I use one oil, I use shea butter, and 2 lotions. The oil that I use to moisturize my body right after I get out the shower is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizer Oil. Me and this oil have been going strong for about 2 years now, two or three actually, probably. But I use this right after I dry myself off of my towel. When I'm drying myself off of my towel, I get dry, but like I still like to be a little bit damp, because I feel like once I put that oil in there, my body's still damp. And like, you know, when you rub it in, it's just sinking into your body, so you're not just putting oil right on top of your skin. I follow up with my raw shea butter. This was gifted to me. This is real shea butter. If y'all looked at my Sunday reset when I was telling y'all a little bit about my body care, y'all saw this. But this is some real shea butter. It smells like real shea butter. Like, and it looks like real shea butter, y'all. Like, it's really good. The oil and then the shea butter together, beautiful, beautiful. Already I'm moisturized. Even after using the oil, already I'm moisturized, but that extra step of putting that shea butter on top, perfect, okay? And then after that, I use 2 lotions. The 2 lotions that I use, Evolution of Smooth and my Olay lotion. I have run out of this EOS, okay, y'all? I ran out of my EOS lotion. And what's crazy is there's still some lotion at the bottom. Like, that lotion is all the way at the bottom, y'all. Now that is the downfall of the EOS lotion. I don't like the way they do their bottles. I don't. The Olay lotion, I have multiple of these lotions. This is my collagen firming and hydrating lotion. I use this with my EOS lotion just to lock up all that grease from the oil and the shea butters. Rub them together, rub it on my body. It's like locking in the moisture. It tops it off with a little cherry on top. Next we have Oral Hygiene. My Oral Hygiene used to be so bad, y'all. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it used to be horrendous. My Oral Hygiene was so bad, I would just brush my teeth and then leave. And when I say brush my teeth, I would just do 1, 2 and then leave. Or I just wouldn't brush my teeth at all. And for reference, I was young. I was like real young, but that doesn't make it any better. Like, my mom, like, she would always stop me and be like, did you brush your teeth? Did you brush your teeth? How good did you brush your teeth? How long did you brush your teeth? Like, it was so bad. My mama thought I had a problem with brushing my teeth. But that's why oral hygiene is really important to me, because I know what it was like to not have good oral hygiene, and I know how it can reflect on me. I take my oral hygiene very seriously. So for good oral hygiene, you should invest in a good toothpaste. I like to use the Hello toothpaste. I've been using the Hello toothpaste for about 2 years now. The Hello toothpaste is good for whitening and getting rid of plaque, and it's fluoride free. Oh, and it crushes tartar, as it says. I like this toothpaste because it just gets the job done, and it does keep my teeth clean, and it makes my teeth feel like they're clean. It makes my whole mouth feel clean after I brush my teeth. And when it comes to toothpaste, I don't really think you should get like the most expensive toothpaste. All it says on here is that it's anti-plaque and it's whitening, and that's good for me. I'll be fine with Crest or Colgate. I really don't care, as long as it does the job and as long as I'm brushing my teeth good. Because when you brush your teeth, some of y'all may think it's common sense, but some people do not know or pay attention. When you brush your teeth as well as your gums. It is very, very important that you brush your gums, because the breath does not start on your teeth. It starts on your gums and on your teeth. And then also make sure you're brushing your tongue. And after you brush your tongue, I suggest you use a tongue scraper. I have used a tongue scraper for about 5 years now. I heard about a tongue scraper from one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Taylor Rhee. She was doing a hygiene routine. She was like, when you're doing your oral care, it's very important that you use a tongue scraper if you would like, so that you can get all that nasty white stuff that's on your tongue off. All you have to do is just get it and just, you know, scrape your tongue and then rinse it off with hot water. I know some people don't really like using the reusable tongue scrapers and would prefer the ones that you just use it once and then you throw away, which is like valid. If you want to do that, you can do that. I personally like the metal tongue scraper. That is what works best for me, instead of just like one of the tongue scrapers that you just use it and throw away. But if you would like to take your oral hygiene regimen up a step, I suggest using a tongue scraper. And then of course, to end off, I use my TheraBreath mouthwash. And I will say, I was influenced to get this mouthwash. I was influenced by TikTok to get this mouthwash. I really like this one because the first one that I used, it didn't really like leave my breath like fresh. So I like to use it because it gets my breath clean and it gets my breath to smell good. Next, I have nail care. I don't really have much to say on nail care. I don't really have that many products. However, I do have some advice. It is very important to make sure your nails are clean and filed. You can file them into shapes if you want to. I just do a regular file, like square file, however my natural nails go. But keep them clean, make sure they're filed, make sure your cuticles are pushed back. Make sure you get a cuticle pusher. You can invest in one. I have one, however, I do not know where it is currently. It's somewhere deep down in my nail care box somewhere. But make sure they're clean, filed down. down and make sure your cuticles are pushed back. When you push back your cuticles, they promote nail growth. So if you are somebody who wants your nails to grow or nails to be healthy, make sure you're keeping them clean and you're pushing the cuticles back. I like to use a nail care oil. I use it after I push my cuticles back. It does really good to make my nails grow and keep them healthy and strong. I also use the Hardest Hoof nail cream from Amazon. I bought both of these off of Amazon. I just put the cream on first and then the oil after I push back my cuticles, and I'm good. And that's the most that I do for nail care. And when it comes to putting on acrylics and stuff like that, I'm not an acrylic girl. I mean, I would be lying if I said I'm not an acrylic girl. I do like acrylics. However, I hate when I take acrylics off and my nails are just horrible. Like, my nails are just broken down and they're just weak. Like, I hate that whole aspect of acrylics. So I feel like a better alternative to acrylics is press-ons. So if you want your nails to look good and cute, invest in some press-ons. Buy some press-ons from like CVS or Walgreens, or you can buy some press-ons from some small businesses, because there are small businesses on Etsy, all up and down Etsy, that have really cute press-on nails that are better than the press-on nails that you probably even find in like a regular store. As long as you invest in some good press-on nails, you don't even have to worry about nail maintenance, making sure you gotta get your nails done every 4 or 5 weeks and stuff like that, or having to worry about your nails being brittle and torn. You can reuse them on top of that. If you got some good press-on nails, you can reuse them. And then that pretty much wraps up my specific topics for hygiene. I do want to leave y'all with some general tips that I do think are important. The first tip is to use 2 deodorants. I use 2 deodorants every day and every night because I know I am a sweaty girl. I sweat very easily. I know how musty I can get if I don't take care of my underarms enough. So I use 2 deodorants. I use a balm or a roll-on, and then I use a spray. I use the Degree, which is the roll-on first, and then I use the Dove Advanced Care deodorant. Just simple deodorants, just a balm and then a spray. All I use. But I feel like even if you are not a sweaty person, you should use 2 deodorants just to be safe. Use 2 deodorants. I cannot stress this enough. And I know the difference when I use only just 1 deodorant. I can't just use 1 balm deodorant or 1 spray deodorant. Like, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna work at all. I have to use 2 deodorants because I know how my body works. The second tip is to clean your piercings. I have an ear piercing right up here. I got it re-pierced about 2 or 3 months ago, 2 or 3 or 4 months ago. Please clean your piercings. You don't want any keloids or any bumps or anything like that. That is the last thing you want. I have never had that, thankfully, because I clean my piercings. But make sure you clean your piercings so you do not end up in that situation. I use the Nelly Med Piercing Aftercare Saline Solution. That is all I use. Make sure you're shaving your facial hair. If that's something you want to do, I know I have a lot of facial hair. I know myself, I know my body. I have a lot of facial hair, and I have to do my sideburns sometimes, and then I have to do my chin and my upper lip hair. Shave your facial hair, y'all. Shave your facial hair, because then you gonna walk around, you got a mustache. People gonna be looking straight at your mustache, y'all. I mean, they not gonna be looking at you that hard, but if somebody is looking at you that hard, they gonna notice. They are going to notice. Do your upper lip or do your chin, wherever the situation is. Keep that on tack. I like to use the Flawless razor. I've been using this for years now, but the Flawless razor is worth it. You just take it off. See? It's really easy to use. Just take it off and then you just go on with it. And make sure you also do your eyebrows. If you're somebody who gets your eyebrows waxed, get them. I suggest you get them waxed once and then you keep up with it with the razor or the eyebrow plucker. I use the eyebrow plucker and the razor, and I am very careful when I do it. I don't do any extra hair. I don't take off any extra hair, none of that, because I don't want my eyebrows to be looking bad. I have nice eyebrows. I have nice thick eyebrows, so I'm very serious about the way my eyebrows look, because I don't want my eyebrows to be looking bad. And make sure you get that middle part of your eyebrow too as well. The middle part, if you want to get that part. Make sure you're doing the middle down to your nose. Well, that concludes this hygiene video with Thee Diva Rhee. And before y'all leave, I want to tell y'all where I get my products. I got all my products, if not all, most of my products from Target. I currently do not shop at Target anymore because, you know, if y'all don't know, they took down their DEI initiatives. Y'all can look into that if you want to, but I don't align with taking down DEI. But I don't shop at Target anymore. But I'm pretty sure I could get all, if not all, most of these products from CVS, so that's where I'll be getting my products from now on. But other than that, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed looking into my hygiene routine. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more, and check out my latest videos and my latest posts in the community tab. Other than that, it's Thee Diva signing out. Bye.